Safe environment's really important, and I tell you why. You want people to be creative, and you want people to have the freedom to be wrong, and even outrageously wrong, and even foolish. And if they feel unsafe, they're not going to do that. Sometimes the greatest idea seems at first to be absolutely loopy. Abe Burrows, Frank Lesser, they were instrumental in inventing, leading the golden age of musical theater. And here they are in 1962, and what do they decide to do? They lampoon everything they've created. And the key to how to succeed in business without really trying is that there is not a single sincere moment in the entire show. Not one. And the mistake that people make with that show is they get into the relationship and they decide for a moment to try to take it seriously. I spent the day in my hotel room, and I got a vague idea of what the outline would be. And one of the things I did is I took the overture, which was I think 8 minutes long, and put together that whole opening sequence from him meeting the welder to them dancing at the officers club, and to getting married, to the air raid, and finally he goes to the airfield, leaves her, and their wedding night, she goes to sleep during the Blitz, and they go up in a Wellington bomber, and they parachute, if any of you have seen it. They drop through a trap in the stage floor, which is a 2,000-year-old device. And that sort of set the tone for what we were going to do. I always tried to surround myself with people that I respected, that were talented. And I think in any situation, when you're doing a show like Ain't Too Proud, you want to work with people that are smarter than you whenever possible. It makes your job so much easier. They certainly need to be smarter about what they're doing than you are. But I was dubious because of Jersey Boys and so on. And then I got to know about the story. And I grew up in Toronto, not in Detroit, but I was, close enough and visited there. And when I started learning about the sacrifices that these guys made, I was attracted to it. I do want to stress that there is no replacement for a great writer writing a book for a musical. But even great writers require collaboration, partnership, and assistance. And one of the things we always say about these shows is we're not doing a documentary. We're doing something that has to exist in the now, and we're much more interested in the issues that we're facing in America today than we are just in the history of the 1960s.